All right, saw Lisa there with the rain jacket on. Big difference compared to yesterday.
A 180 of sorts. Yeah, we got to enjoy the sunshine for the end of the Portland Rose Festival 2026. And, you know, that really brought a lot of folks out and about to not only enjoy the last day of City Fair, but also to enjoy the dragon boat races along the Willamette River. And, of course, the Coast Guard taking to the skies with a surprise appearance of a 22-degree sun halo during the afternoon hours tomorrow. So really making for a great end to the fun being had here in the Portland, Vancouver area. Of course, a lot of people out soaking up the sunshine. All his afternoon highs yesterday managed to climb up into the mid to upper 60s, still slightly below our average of 73, but today a big hit to the temperature department. All of those scattered rain showers have become widespread and keeping us in most cases in the upper 50s. Low 60s for us right now out towards the state capitol, with mid and upper 50s found out along the coastline as the water droplets still accumulate on our camera lens right here in the heart of downtown Portland atop the KOIN towers. We are struggling to hit 60 degrees. We'll definitely be sitting on the fence line for that over the next hour or so. After rain gauges managed to fill up to about 1/4 of an inch here in the Rose City, now surpassing the inch mark for Astoria. As our rainfall totals, they are still expected to climb slightly, but slow compared to what we have experienced, as the brunt of this latest round of rain is now tracking its way east of the Cascades. So a few dry pockets, a possibility for the remainder of the night. As we give you a closer picture here of the Portland, Vancouver area, the wet weather still remains above our heads as the cloud coverage does just about the same, not only for much of the I-5 corridor in western Oregon, southwest Washington, but much of the Pacific Northwest, seeing some beneficial cooler temperatures and the return of some wet weather. Now it's the winds that could be gusting close to 30 miles per hour as we move our way through the night tonight, and that could potentially ramp up our drying conditions after seeing the beneficial rain, because about 83% of the state is under some form of drought. As our latest wet weather maker is now tracking its way quickly off to the east as a ridge of high pressure creates almost a heat-like dome of sorts. Not necessarily a heat dome like what we've seen in years past, but sending our temperatures close to the triple-digit mark, as we've already had our fair share of high heat 80s, the warmest day so far, 91 degrees. That was back on Sunday, May 3rd. But overall, we are anticipating those temperatures to be breaking records Saturday through Monday as we flirt with the triple-digit mark. So be mindful of that. In the coming days, a big weather pattern changes on the way as those scattered rain showers, they begin to slow throughout the day on Tuesday, maybe even seeing a few breaks in the clouds, and doing much of the same come Wednesday, as rain gauges really aren't expected to add up any more than a couple of 1/100ths of an inch to maybe 1/10 of an inch over the next 48 hours. As tonight we fall to 53 degrees, highs tomorrow back to the mid-60s we go for the valley, as our 7-day forecast is showing a rapid drying and warming trend. By the end of this week, we were talking about 80s, and then we climb back up into the 90s with those KOIN 6 weather alerts in place Sunday and Monday. Means that you need to stay weather aware, because this is going to be a multi-day event with very little relief from the heat during the overnight hours. So now start to really kind of make a plan of how you are going to stay cool.
Yeah, temperatures that traditionally we might see in August.
Absolutely. Yeah. Now creeping their way into our area in June.
All right, thanks, Josh.
Yeah.
Still